cannot turn! It can't turn! Hello everyone who wants to freeze time to enjoy the moment a bit more. I am BorderWise, and welcome back to From the Depths Mod Review. Today we have frozen the velocity in time because we have super godly powers, and we can do that because this is going to be a live reaction to a mod called Better Propulsion by Hazard Goose. To read out the entire mod description on the workshop, quick little mod I whipped up in 20 hours. Effectively removed speed cap on jets and custom jets, ion thrusters and steam jets, but drag is still a thing though. This is supposed to be a private mod, somebody guilt-tripped me into releasing it. Sweet. So, we're going to see how fast the velocity goes when you effectively take the brakes off. But, before that, we're going to go into the past and see how fast the velocity goes when you don't have this mod installed. So, enjoy that briefly. Ooh, we're in the past, before I activated the mod! And you can see here that the velocity is currently traveling at 194, occasionally dipping into 195, or 193 meters per second. That is very fast. Now we are going to see what happens when we turn on the mod. Woo! Back to the future we go! Thank you, past me. Now, let's see what happens. The velocity might be actually speed capped, I don't know. But let's see how fast this thing goes with this mod installed. That is a lot faster. Okay, that is a lot faster. It is going... Alright, so that is now gone over 300 meters per second. I think I like this mod. Right, fly over there. Oh my god! Oh no! Oh no! How fast? Oh no! Oh no! This is overpowered. Oh no! Okay, I've got to see... Oh no. Let's go, no! Alright, we've got to see this. We've got to see how this thing handles terrain. Can it even handle terrain? Whee! Oh no, it can't turn. It cannot turn. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Brakes, 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 brakes. It really cannot turn. It can't turn! Where are we? Oh gods, no. No, 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 no. Oh, gods, if you have this mod. Oh, lordy. Okay, now, that turning radius was ridiculous. Alright, so this is not a mod you can really play through the game with. Because, oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, let's see how well this thing does at avoiding terrain, because I'm pretty sure it's not going to be able to manage it. Oh, this is so fun, though. Uh-oh, somebody's in space. How's our altitude? Uh-oh. Oh, no! Well, then. Okay, so this is, alright, so this mod is hilariously fun. It's also not a mod you actually want to install to actually play the game properly, because, we had so much warning that land was coming, and it just didn't work. Alright, so now we're gonna, of course, have a dogfight between... Well, probably not the velocity, we've seen that. I want to see how well this does. Let's have a snowboarder mirror match, because that's always fun. Alright, so let's go snowboarder, where are you? I just realized snowboarder has border in the name, and that's my name! Hooray! I might have had slightly too much coffee. I'm recording a bunch of stuff all in a row, and it's hilariously cool and fun and cool. Where are you? Oh, the hailstone will be uncontrollable. Alright. I don't think, like, there's still drag, but also, ye gods. Alright. Alright, let's spawn you in on Deepwater Guard. And we're gonna go like this, about 2,000 meters away. Let's see how my planes do when they don't have a speed limit. I don't think the snowboarders, I'm curious to see, like, these things, the max speed of these things was 162 meters per second, nowhere close to the maximum. So let's see how fast they go. Alright, those are much faster now. Whoa, that is dogfight. Wow. Oh, gods. Right, missiles were already kind of terrible, AA, and, holy crap. Top speed is now 150, over 200 meters per second. Alright, so even if, it's not hitting the speed limit, you are, like, basically never going to be able to catch these things. Oh, boy. Oh, lordy. This is fun, though. This is actually, like... Hold on a minute. Let's go over there. Let's, whoop. The problem is that these things are now so fast that they, you're really gonna need to, like, make sure your planes can maneuver in order to have this work at all. Oh, God, so you're gonna fall into the thing. Top speed is 252 meters per second. We're gonna have to spawn in one to see how fast it actually gets. It is managing to not dive into the water, which is very nice. Alright, so 252 meters per second. So, just gonna convert that on my handy dandy conversion thing, which I can find on the internet. Meters, MPS to kilometers an hour. So 252. What, really? Okay, that's not actually supersonic. The velocity went supersonic, that's for sure. But yeah, like 252 meters per second. Let's just check that is the top speed. 200. Oh, whoa, nope, it went faster. 258. Alright, so 258 is about 928 kilometers per hour. Let's do miles per hour. That's around 577.13 miles per hour to you folks using freedom units. Alright then, so that's fast as hell. Let's load in just a solitary snowboarder and have this thing drag race across the universe. Alright, are you gonna behave now? Yes, you are. Alright. Drag race across the universe, please. Alright, what's your top speed? What's your top speed, laddie? It actually is helpful that this thing's bouncing up and down. Alright, top speed is now It is going faster than that. Don't give me that, sir. 280... 282. 282... which is about 630.816 miles per hour. Now we're going supersonic. 1,000... Wait, no, what's supersonic speed again? At sea level, it's like 1,200, right? Hold on. 1,015.2 kilometers per hour. Mach 1 sea level. Okay, Mach number of... Oh, wow. Alright, so Mach 1 is, alright, about 295 meters per second. So we're not quite supersonic yet, but by gum we could be. Alright, now drag race to the roughest terrain in the universe. Go forth. Go forth. I am proud to admit that this thing corners easier than the velocity, but then again, the velocity has too high velocity. It is kind of cool to see the neater landscape go by this fast, because that's not what usually happens. Like, I like this mod. It's fun. I'm certainly not going to have it on all the time, although it would be hilariously fun to try and do a campaign with this on, because it will break a lot of craft. Anything with, what did it remove the speed limit? Okay, so jets, custom jets, ion thrusters, and steam jets. So, it'll break some stuff, but thankfully it's hilarious when it breaks stuff. Alright, so we're gonna just vibe as we go to the terrain, because that's the main problem with having this mod, is like, the From the Depths AI is already really bad at not crashing into the ground. And this makes that worse, because it's just the problem is the direction. So, in case anyone's wondering about how terrain avoidance works, I know this is off topic from the mod, there is a line directly beneath craft that is essentially ray tracing and detecting where the water or the land is. But because it doesn't point forward, and I have no idea why the devs didn't change that. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe they did. but because it doesn't point forward slightly, it means that it doesn't actually project terrain properly at all. It's predicting the past terrain, not the future terrain. Alright, let's see how the snowboarder does. Snowboarder is notorious for going bonk into the ground. Oh, someone's not going bonk into the ground. Admittedly, the velocity was so velocitous that, you are gonna, well, that's what I get for A, being smug, and B, driving too fast. So thank you, Hazard Goose. By the way, perfect username for this mod. It's great. I'm so glad your friend schmullied you into uploading this, because this is this is actually pretty fun. Like I said, not going to keep this on for the most part, but every so often it's going to be just really fun to have a stupidly fast plane. Plane lovers rejoice! Just remember to put proper power steering on your plane. Can we do this? Whoopsie daisy. Oh, it's fun to have your planes crash in the designer. It is considerably less fun when they do it in the campaign. So yeah, that'll do for this mod review. I love this mod. It's actually very silly. It's very simple and very silly, and I like that in a mod. So thank you, Hazard Goose, for sharing this. I hope you don't feel too schmullied, and apologies for taking a long time to get around to reviewing this mod. This has been around for a while. And thank you all so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Support me on Patreon or YouTube membership if you like. It really helps, and there's fun perks in it for you. Like at the lowest tier, access to a Patreon-exclusive Discord. We can talk about how our planes are stupid and cannot see mountains until they run into them, and also how pretty the land looks with the render distance mod. By the way, that's loaded. And at the highest tier, I'll even build stuff for you, or draw pictures for you, whichever you prefer, or maybe both, or maybe not. I'm busy enough as it is. And do check out my other channels and my Twitch, and please, for the love of peanuts, subscribe to the VOD channel. Subscribing doesn't really do anything for the viewer these days, not really, and it doesn't really even affect what the YouTube algorithm shows you. If you don't watch it, it's not going to show you a lot. So think of it more like bookmarking. So please subscribe/bookmark that VOD channel, because it is so close to getting monetized. It only needs to get to 500 subscribers, and then I will stop talking about it. I will have my extra 10 cents a month for instant coffee, and life will be good. So, thank you all so much for watching and subscribing all over the place, and I'll see you next time in From the Depths mod reviews. We're just gonna let the snowboarder heal gently. Farewell! Truly, the hard part of misfortune is healing from it, but thankfully, repair bots are a thing.